Look, I'm gonna tell you guys right now. I've been seeing a lot of comments from all of these freaking annoying marks from the past into now, saying if it wasn't for Hulk Hogan, if it wasn't for Vince McMahon, there would be no wrestling. But here's the thing, guys. I'm gonna be honest with you. If you get rid of everybody else who works for WWE and all the producers and creators and all that other crap, and only keep Vince McMahon and Hulk Hogan, would wrestling still be here today? Would WWE actually have all of these episodes that you see now to this day? No. You want to know why? Because there's only two people there. You need more than just two people for wrestling, you idiots, you morons. So yeah, no. Hulk Hogan wasn't the only one who made wrestling. Same with Vince McMahon. You have other people like Sting, Undertaker, Kane, Big Show, dude, John Cena, Triple H, Shawn Michaels, Bret Hart, Owen Hart. You got the list of other people. I'm not gonna say every name. Andre the Giant. You need all of them too, because without them all, wrestling wouldn't be where it's at to this day. Because you need more than just two people, dude. I'm gonna tell you what now. If you only had two people in wrestling, it would be dead. One reason: there would be no writers, there would be no storylines, there would be no belts, nobody with belts. There would only be one belt, but it'd be annoying. It'd be the same people getting the belt. It'd be Vince McMahon or Hulk Hogan. So wrestling would be dead by then. So reality, when you guys say only two people created it, I'm gonna tell you right now, that's the biggest lie of them all. I'm sorry, you all want me to just kiss ass and say Vince McMahon's the only good person that knows how to make wrestling matches? Oh, Hulk Hogan's the only good dude out there because he's a buff man that took a lot of steroids? You want me to say that? I'm gonna tell you that's the only thing that they are known for, mostly too. And I'm sorry, but I know you all love big men way more than little men. But us little men can also wrestle, dude. I'm sorry to say this. Us little men can also wrestle too. Not just big, tall men who take steroids. You know what I mean? We all can wrestle. If you haven't looked at Rey Mysterio, John Cena, Shawn Michaels, um, Dolph Ziggler, The Miz, and all them other ones, then you are stupid as hell. If you only say big men are good only. Newsflash, there's a lot of good wrestlers, dude. But here's the thing, nobody knew how to use them because WWE buried most of the talent, dude. Hulk Hogan, rest in peace, used to bury a lot of talent too. It's about wrestling, dude. I know I'm gonna get a lot of hate because I'm only doing this because I'm seeing a lot of wrestling companies, wrestling people, and YouTubers, and all these people from Facebook and Twitter and Instagram talking about Hulk Hogan is the only one that made WWE. No, damn bitch. Look, I love Hulk Hogan. Don't get me wrong. He was one of my inspirations, but he wasn't the only one, dude. He really wasn't. Like I said, if you got rid of everybody and only had Hulk Hogan and Vince McMahon in there, would wrestling still be alive to this day? No. WWE wouldn't even make it that far. It would be dead as hell. You wanna know why? Because there's only two people there. You need more than just two people, dude. You need a whole building of people to make a building. Like, you know what I mean? You can't just have two people. It just kills it. Because first of all, there will be only one belt. And then two, there will be only one match, and it'd be the same person over and over. It'd be Vince McMahon versus Hulk Hogan for the belt, non-stop, every week. That would be boring. I don't think anybody wants to see that. Only matches, you know what I mean? So like I said, you need more people than just two. So when everyone kept saying, oh, he's the only one that made WWE, he's the only one. Dog, look, I want to agree with you, but there's no agreement on that because you need more than just one person. I'm sorry. I hate when people do that shit. That's like the most annoying shit of all time. It's like, god damn, what about everybody else that actually worked their ass off to get there, you know what I mean? Like, what about those people? You guys are going to forget about them and only talk about the ones that you guys like about because they were used way more because Vince McMahon only wanted to keep using the big men. He always just kept using Hulk Hogan or big fucking buff men that were on steroids, basically. Like, come on, dude. Look, I want to be real with you. Everyone wants to talk shit about the new people and the new wrestlers and talk shit about everybody else and all these other things, blah, blah, blah. But I'm getting tired of seeing it because, dude, look, you're not going to like it. I get it. Heel Heels Advocate and all these other people are older, so they only like the old shit. They don't like the new shit. They like old shit. I get it, but not everyone's gonna like the same thing that you like. Okay, move on. The past is the past, because everything's gonna die at one point. Hey, Christopher Elvis, everything's gonna die at one point. Nothing's gonna live forever, dude. So when everyone does this same shit over and over, it gets kind of annoying at the time, man. It really does. But like I said, you need more people than just two people in wrestling, dude. You need the cameraman. You need the you need the back. You need the producers. You need the cameraman, the producers. You need the writers. You need the wrestlers. Not just one. More than just one. You're welcome, Christopher Elvis. What else? You need managers. You need ring announcers. You need you're welcome, Christopher. You need ring announcers. You also need the what do you call that? The commentary. You need the backstage crew. You need a lot of people, not just wrestlers, not just the promoter, not just, you need everything. I know. Nobody actually understands that. So when everybody just says only one person makes wrestling or one person did this and not only, I'm like, okay, that's actually like bullshit and also disrespectful to everybody else who actually helped him out. You know what I mean? That's really disrespectful. When you kind of ignore everybody else who was a part of it too. You know what I mean? That's kind of disrespectful to me. And that's why I don't like it, because whenever I hear only Vince McMahon did this and Hulk Hogan did this, but nobody else, it's like, wait a minute, that's disrespectful to Shawn Michaels, Triple H, Hulk, The Undertaker, Kane, Batista, the list of other people goes on. It's disrespectful to them because you're forgetting about all of them. You know what I mean? Yeah, only one person doing it. It's just like it's not even gonna last, to be honest. It's only gonna last probably one episode. You want to see all these episodes that you see now to this day. Yeah, Hulk Hogan was an inspiration to a lot of people, but without all the other wrestlers, there wouldn't be a lot of wrestling in general. Hey, Elvin, how you doing? So I know people's gonna hate me on this, but that's the damn truth. I don't hate Hulk Hogan, like I said. I do miss him, respect him, and everything. But I'm not gonna sit here and say only he created wrestling. Same with Vince McMahon. I just can't do it. No, that's the only thing I would not agree with. You know what I mean? But now I would not agree with the people that say Hulk Hogan didn't do nothing at all, because Hulk Hogan did do something. He did help him out. So reality, to the people that say only Hulk Hogan did it, and to the people that say Hulk Hogan never did anything at all, I can't respect any of those people. Thank you, Christopher. Like I said, I know I'm gonna get a lot of haters. Dude, I'm gonna be honest with you. I get hated on everything, everywhere I go. Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, Twitter, Instagram. But you know what? Actually, that gives me more publicity though. More hate. Whatever publicity I get, I kind of like. You wanna know why? Because now people know who the fuck I am. Is it in a good way? Most of the time, yes. Most of the time, no. But at least a lot of people know who the hell I am. I know, Christopher. I know a lot of people know who I am, though, dude. Good and the bad knows who I am. So, to me, it doesn't matter what you think of me. It doesn't matter because I love to be hate. I'm going to embrace the hate like how Kane said, embrace the hate. I'm going to embrace the hate because reality, sometimes I want to be a heel anyway because it's more fun being a heel than a face anyway. To be honest, it's more fun to be a heel than a face. Yeah, I know I'm not fake and you're not fake. I like being a heel way more than a face anyway, so. But anyway, whether I get hated or loved, to me, I will still love everybody. Even if they don't love me, I can't really hate people. but I will always tell everybody, even if they don't like me. Oh, nice, Christopher. Man, you're really working hard on your streaming, dude. I'm not gonna lie. I respect you, Lonely Wolf, and Awesome Heat, what you guys do, because you guys grind every day. I used to do that. I'll admit, I used to grind with that every day, but I've been actually more focused on wrestling than on YouTube and TikTok, but I still make videos, but I just do it for fun now, so I don't even take it serious. Yeah, heel is actually more fun. I mean, look, a baby face is awesome too, but man, I'd rather be a heel than a face. I don't know, it'd be more fun to get, because I already get hated, right? And if I actually embrace the hate, I don't know what would happen, you know what I mean? Shit. But no, I just want to know why a lot of people think all these new wrestlers ain't good. Now, I will say this, some ain't actually good. Yeah, keep doing what you're doing, man. You make it. I just do YouTube and TikTok for fun now. I don't really take it serious no more, like Awesome Heat does, and Awesome Heat takes it really serious. I think he likes doing YouTube and TikTok, and same with Lonely Wolf, because that's what they like to do. Me, on the other hand, I I can't be a baby face because I'm too blunt. But like I was saying, like I used to take this serious, but then after a while, it's like, man, should I take this serious anymore? Should I just have fun with it? Because I actually want to be famous for something else other than YouTube. Look, I don't want to just be a YouTuber like Logan Paul and Jake Paul, because everyone's going to say, man, the only reason why you're a wrestler now and all this other stuff is because of your YouTube channel. That's how you got so popular. You actually gained it by being a YouTuber. That was so easy. Oh, so I want to actually do it the hard way and not the easy way, because it's kind of easy if you think about it. Because now you got, what's up, saxophone? How you doing? You got BDE and Logan Paul both being wrestlers now, and they do YouTube. You know what I mean? So it's like they used to do YouTube first, then they became a wrestler. So think about that one. But now BDE might be turning. I think BDE might be turning heel now because he made a post talking about how bad he hates Hulk Hogan. He says he likes Hulk. He says that he doesn't. He knows that Hulk Hogan is the best that made wrestling what it is today, but he still hates on him by celebrating his death because of him saying the N-word. I'm like, uh-oh. And I've seen a lot of people say, man, a lot of people did not like it, man. A lot of people are pissed at him. They say, I'm unsubscribing from your channel. You're a horrible person. I'm unsubscribing. And you got some saying, man, he's doing the right thing. I'm actually staying subscribed to him. I'm like, oh, good lordy, man. You got both parties. You got half the people saying that they don't like Hulk Hogan. You got half the people that say that they do like Hulk Hogan. Okay, Christopher, I'm gonna go check your stream in a minute, dude. Have a good night, man. But anyway, yeah, Hulk Hogan is getting hated because of him saying the N-word before. Look, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think the N-word should ever be a racist word anyway. The N-word actually used to mean ignorant before they actually made it into a racist word. So reality, I don't know. I don't really hate the idea of people saying the N-word, but at the same time, it's like I really wish they didn't, put the word as a racist word. It used to mean ignorant before they changed the word to, oh, now it means a black person. Like, oh, come on. Because it used to not mean like that before. It used to mean ignorant. Hate ignorant. That's what they were trying to say instead, you know what I mean? Hate ignorant. Like that. I don't know. To me, it's just weird because, hey, it is what it is, right? I don't say. I really do not know what to say. But anyway, guys, I'll end the stream here. Just remember, though, you can't have only two people making wrestling, because if you only have two people in it, it would be dead as hell. You know what I mean? Because there would be nobody watching it. Look, I know you don't like them, but at the same time, yeah, I don't like them as a person. But like I said, uh, those two did make wrestling what it is to this day. I mean, not just those two, but other people did too. You know what I mean? It's just like you can't take away from the talent that they had. You know what I mean? You can take away from the evil they have as a person, but all the wrestlers as a wrestling, as a wrestler, and as a person that promoted for a wrestling show like Vince McMahon, you can't take away from that. You can take away from the minus all of the evil shit that those people have done, because a lot of them have done evil shit, not just those two. Like, if you actually think about it, most famous people have done some evil shit, man. Like, almost all of them have done some bad things, dude. Not just Hulk Hogan or Vince McMahon, not just any other, like, almost all of them have. If you actually look them up, most of those famous people have done some bad things, dude. Now, are we perfect, the people that watch wrestling? No, we're not perfect neither. You wanna know why? We also all done some bad things too. Every single person has done something bad. So here's the thing: when you're judging people, remember this: throw the first stone. If you never sinned before, throw the first stone. If you're a Christian, throw the first stone if you never sinned. But if you do that, here's the thing, guys: you don't really want to do it, because God will see you throw that stone. He's going to know that you lied, because everyone has sinned before. Everyone has done some bad things. You're drunk as fuck? No, I'm not drunk. I'm telling the truth. If you haven't never sinned before, throw the first stone. But the thing is, if you throw the first stone, God's going to know that you lied. Because here's why. Everyone has sinned. Everyone. So, newsflash, you can't really throw the first stone at all. Nobody can. Not even me. Because even I have sinned. Like I said, nobody's perfect. A lot of people have done a lot of bad things. A lot of people have. So, newsflash, nobody's good. No one's perfect. But I'm not going to sit here and also defend for anybody neither, because I'm not. But like I said, taking away from all the bad things that anybody has done, I look at all the good things that they have done, and I'm like, wow, they actually did a lot of good things. Minus the bad shit. Yes, I'm not going to forget the bad things that they had done, because like I said, that's them as a person, not them as a wrestler. If you know what I mean. Wrestler and person are two different things. They have different, you know, they have two lives kind of thing. You know what I mean? So I don't look at the person. I look at the wrestling thing that they have done. Hulk Hogan and Vince McMahon did a lot of things for wrestling. Not just those two, but Undertaker, Kane, Big Show, Randy Savage, Ultimate Warrior. The list goes on and on and on. But a lot of them did a lot of things for wrestling. If it wasn't for all of them, you got these new wrestlers now. We all wouldn't be where we're at to this day, because almost every single one of those wrestlers used to have a person that they looked up to. You know what I mean? As a wrestler. Like basically me, I looked up to Shawn Michaels, Undertaker, Kane, Triple H, John Cena, Randy Orton, Batista, Hulk Hogan, at one point Vince McMahon, Shane McMahon, the Spirit Squad, Dolph Ziggler, Zack Ryder, which Spirit Squad is also Dolph Ziggler, so I can't really say anything. It's the same person. He's a part of the Spirit Squad. Who else? Matt Hardy, Jeff Hardy, the Dudley Boys. You know what? I'm not gonna say everybody. I'm gonna say a lot of wrestlers were my go-to. Even Stone Cold Steve Austin, The Rock, Umaga, Andre the Giant, Mr. Perfect. Who else? Scott Hall and Kevin Nash, NWO. The NWO Black and White, and NWO Wolfpack. I was actually a part. I liked all of those NWOs. Um, like every, let's just say a lot of people made me want to become a wrestler. Okay, even some of the independent circuit wrestlers, when I watched them, made me want to become a wrestler even more. So, like I said, I listen to a lot of people, man. Now, does a lot of people like me? No, I'll admit this. A lot of people still hate me to this day, but do I really care though? No, not anymore. The old me, yes. The new me, no. The new me actually doesn't care no more because here's the thing. I try to make everybody happy. That's my downfall. You don't want to do that. You got to make yourself happy before you make everybody else happy. And I haven't done that. I made myself really unhappy trying to make everybody else happy. So now I'm just going to make myself happy, and whether people like me or not, I just don't care. You know what I mean? So I don't care. Because I got a lot of haters for a lot of things. For me being black, for me being a man, for me being short, for me talking about some real things while they're talking about fake shit. I got a lot of haters and a lot of people that love me too. Does it hurt me? Not really, because you can't make everybody happy. You can't make everyone love you neither. Because, for example, John Cena, Hulk Hogan, Vince McMahon, and everybody else has a lot of haters and a lot of people that love them too. So reality, you can't make everyone love you. You really can't. You know what I mean? Can you try? Not really. You can't. You just can't try. There's too many. Let's just say too many people will not like you. Okay? It's always gonna be like that to the day you die. But like I said, though, guys, just live your life to the fullest. Be yourself, and also remember, I'll see you guys in my next stream, my next video, and my next short video. So I'll see you guys later.